drink when that whiskey is the only thing that you have left to hold. Sun comes up and goes back down. Fall feels like flying till you hit the ground.
Hey everybody, it's me, the F-Bomb with Backline EQ once again here at Thunder on the Strip. We are having a great time. The weather has cleared up and everything is perfect. Behind me is the band Rockwood Drive. In the background, you can hear Queen Bees. They've just kicked off their set. Everything is rolling very smooth here today. So I want to take a minute to introduce you guys to the band. They just finished a 2-hour set. I love the longer sets. I ain't gonna lie. Longer sets are so much better. They play a nice blend of things all across the board. You guys kicked it off really hard. Really hard. I was really impressed. And I'm just going to have you guys introduce yourself if you don't mind.
I'm Colton. I'm the drummer in Rockwood Drive.
My name's Bobo. I'm the bass player.
My name is Dan Potter, and I am the singer for Rockwood Drive and blessed to be a part of this band.
I'm Joe Gladding. I'm the guitar player.
So tell me a little bit about the band and where you guys started. I heard you guys are from Paynesville on Rockwood Drive, no less.
Well, we started the band started in a basement on Rockwood Drive, probably 10 years ago, something like that. It's like been 10, 11 years.
Is that right?
So a lot of work going into this and the making of it, different lineups, but I think this is our most solid accompaniment so far. So it's like a brotherhood, kind of more like a family than it is a band.
Sure.
Because you have to get along, or
right.
it doesn't work out, right?
It does.
So
sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, we've been doing it for a while, and have been blessed to play Thunder on the Strip a couple different times, different venues all across the area. See us on YouTube. We have a promo video on YouTube. We'd love for you to go watch it, check it out. It's brought us a lot of traffic, so we're very happy to have done that. But yeah, we live for live music and just getting down with the people. You know, that's what it's about for us. Without the people, then there wouldn't be a band.
Yeah, these guys play a blend of all kinds. They did Black Keys, which I really love that you guys did that. They did quite a range. They did some Creed. They did some Foo Fighters. They did some stuff that you don't normally hear from most of the bands that are out there, especially with this crowd typically enjoying the classic rock vibe. But I guess most of that is classic rock nowadays.
Anymore, yes.
I guess. But tell me a little. Tell me a little bit about your background as a guitarist. When did you pick up, and who inspired you?
I picked up a guitar around 1992, an electric. I was 10. First inspiration's probably my dad. Turned me on to bands like Aerosmith and Led Zeppelin. Of course, Led Zeppelin's out of your reach when you first start.
Yeah, right.
So I eventually caught on to the Seattle music when it kind of hit, Nirvana. Stuff I can wrap my head around. You know, I could learn how to play.
Yeah.
It just moved up from there. Magazines, pre-internet, you know. Studying videos, watching concerts.
Yeah.
And just the more it snowballed. Now I have, you know, great people to play with, and it's been wonderful. The last 10 years I've been in this band. So I play guitar as much as I can. That's about it. You know, you gotta live it. You gotta breathe and eat, sleep, shit, and crap.
I think what a lot of people, those of us in our age bracket, I always say we're seasoned. We cut our teeth without YouTube, without the machines that slowed everything down so you could learn it. You had to pay very close attention to what was going on.
Chase people that knew stuff.
Right.
You had to learn from people.
Yes.
Learn from books.
Yes.
Tactile stuff.
Yes.
Of course, when the YouTube came along, I immediately sunk my teeth into it. I was like instant gratification. I can learn anything I want.
You can learn it from the original player too, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Just music's, amazing.
Yeah.
The world would be horrible without music.
Yeah, and I always say we need to bring in some of the younger. We need to encourage the younger ones. If you have a band and there's a young band that wants to play, maybe a 20-minute set, don't shy them off. Let them play, because we need them to get away from the phones. We need them to get on the stage and keep this going.
Break down that imaginary wall that you think is blocking you, and just do that 20-minute set.
Yes.
Just put yourself on the line. You'll feel a lot better after you do.
Yes.
It's a great thing. Everybody has that self-loathing, that brick wall, that it's nonsense.
Once you get up there and you get that, you get that feel for it, it's infectious.
You can tell everybody in this band is extremely involved in it, what they love. I mean, Colton is the best drummer I've ever come across.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
That boy right there, listen, hats off. His feet are so well lubricated feet, not lazy whatsoever. I mean, and I'm not even a drummer. My daughter is, and I pay very close attention to that. So, and I don't give a lot of compliments and really feel it. And I got to say, you make me want to stick around and keep dialing into you guys, because you really have a tight group back there. You guys are very, very, very lucky. Very lucky.
Yes, absolutely.
You can get away with a lot of things, but if you got a lousy drummer that doesn't know how to keep time, you're not going to get very far. Tell me about you, sir. What about your background? Did you start at guitar and move to bass, or are you a bassist?
Yeah, so I picked up the guitar at 30 years old in 2009, and actually started in my first band in 2010 on bass. Had never touched a bass before. My audition, I'd never held a bass in my life. I went in and played bass and won the audition, and so I played bass for a couple years. In that band, continued to play guitar. Moved into a lead guitar role for the next, 8 years or so. And then I started running sound a lot. I started running sound for this band in 2018. Joined the band on guitar in 2019, and then got bored because he's so good. There was no point in having two of us. So I went back to running sound, and then the band went through some bass players, and I just decided to jump up and play bass for him. And it's been about 2.5 years now I've been playing bass for the band.
Yeah. How about you, sir? Tell me a little bit about your background. Let me just, as a vocalist, just want to say, you guys got some very strong pipes, and because you do such a wide range of music, a breath of fresh air, that you're not stuck in the same key every time you're playing.
Thank you.
And you have a lot of strength behind those high notes. That, don't take this wrong, we're seasoned people, and we lose some of that over time. So you actually have held on quite well with what you're doing. I'm impressed. Yeah. So give me a little bit about you.
Probably like 1998, I guess. We started a small little original group, and played at Cove in a couple places. It didn't really last long, kind of fizzled. And then I joined a heavy metal group and did that for, probably at least 10, 11 years or so. Did tour regionally, nothing crazy. We didn't go to Europe or anything. We wanted to, but it was like Midwest tours. We would do small things like that we could finance ourselves. Travel within the weekend, span time, and be back to work on Monday or maybe Tuesday, depending on how much fun we had. Then for a long time, then that kind of went away. And I didn't do anything for probably about 3 or 4 years. My guitar just sitting on my butt. So contacted some people and made some phone calls, and we actually got a little group together. Started off just tinkering, and then it turned into this. So I'm super happy with it.
Yeah.
Could be happier.
Yeah. You sound great. You've got a lot of talent.
Thank
You've got a lot of talent. Go ahead and move it on over to the drummer over here. Tell me about you. Where did you start?
I started.
You look like the baby of the band, by the way.
I am.
Got that baby face and everything.
They're getting more and more frequent, man. Probably around the time like I could pull the pots and pans out of my parents' like cupboards, and I think they just kind of got sick of that, and we're like, we're gonna get them a paper drum set. I wrecked it in like a day, just broke through it, then got a real drum kit, and just like these guys said, if we didn't love it, we wouldn't do it, because people don't understand. They only see what's on the stage. They don't see all the work that goes in behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Loading in, loading out. and you guys are more than likely going home. We're still there, tearing down and loading up to get ready to go.
Yeah. You don't get paid to play.
Yeah. It's you know, it's a blessing to be able to do it for sure, but especially with a great group of guys and an amazing group of musicians, you know, makes my job easier and everybody else's job easier when you could gel together so easily, you know.
So where do you pull some of your influences as a drummer?
Oh, all over the place. Originally it was Tommy Lee, just because he was the guy doing crazy stuff back there, and you know, getting a drum like roller coaster type thing going. Like I always thought that was amazing. Mike Portnoy, Stuart Copeland, Neil Peart, John Bonham. I mean, that guy.
Those are some solid people.
Yeah, they're all, you know, there's so many amazing drummers out there, so it's hard to pick and choose, but that was probably where my influences came from.
Yeah, you're working hard.
Yeah.
So where does Rockwood Drive mainly play?
We do up and down the strip quite a bit. There's a place that's just outside the strip called The Boot. Wits End and Willoughby, we play there quite a bit. We've done Canton shows down, I can't remember the name of the place, Nathan's Patio down in Canton. We've gone on the west side to several places out there, I think, that are now defunct a little bit. One's coming back around. I can't remember the name of it. Foundry? No, it's not the Foundry. It's something else. I can't remember what it is.
Bigger festivals.
Mercury Music. That's what it is.
Oh, yes.
So
I have seen them advertised recently.
But yeah, we try to keep it local as we can just because we're from this area. But we do like to travel outside our little comfort zone too.
Sure.
So we make it make sense for us and also people that want to book us as well.
Yeah, right. It's nice to hear some of the diverse music that you do. So you not only cater to people in our age bracket, but you also cater to those in his.
Yeah.
And the response from the audience was really good. I mean, you know, when you're playing the middle, most people are like, oh, yeah, I remember my kid listening to this song.
Right, yeah.
But it takes them back to a moment in time when maybe their kids were rocking out and, you know, they had to get into it whether they liked it or not. So
that's when we know we've done our job, is when we make people disappear with their daily struggles and stress. When that goes away and you see the enjoyment and stuff on their face, you see the involvement, you can just see that. And it's a natural thing.
Agree.
And that's the part that that's the energy transfer.
Sure. Yeah.
It's all this whole, we're blessed to be humans.
Yeah, right.
So this whole energy thing is, if you can grab anything that you love in life, that's the best thing in the world.
Sure it is. Sure it is.
And to share it.
Outside of my children, this is the best thing I love in the world.
I love that philosophy. I think that's wonderful. You guys have a Facebook presence or an Instagram?
Yeah, we do.
Events on our Facebook.
Okay. If you end up going to their Facebook page, that will probably lead you to some of their videos on YouTube and also let you know where they're playing in the upcoming future. So if you haven't gone to Rockwood Drive's Facebook page, head over there, go to their YouTube page, check them out, listen to what they do, and go to a show. Go down the road and go to a show. That's the best way to see and support your local Northeast Ohio bands. Fellas, it was really good talking to you. I appreciate you guys taking a moment.
We appreciate you taking time with us.
Absolutely. Once again, I am the F-Bomb, and I will see you at the next gig.
This is the F-Bomb reminding you that you're never too old for rock and roll. So don't stop rocking, keep on rolling, and join me at the next gig here on Backline